can I just say thank you both for making it to my podcast last Friday. I hope y'all had a great time.
Yeah, man.
I had a great time.
It was all good. It was all good, man. Make sure y'all go tune into the On Tap. Is it called?
On Tap.
On
On Tap.
Yes, sir. Just dropped yesterday. Numbers are doing great. Feedback's doing well. So
Beautiful,
thanks,
beautiful,
dude.
running
man.
those numbers up.
Don't make me feel special.
Hey man. Say
Don't make
man.
me feel special.
You should feel special every day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
most
thank
definitely,
you,
most
thank you,
definitely.
man. Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy,
the
Mark
deal?
the Protege, man. I'm live here with my bestie.
Pause.
I'm here with my bestie, man. You know what I'm saying? We
Mo
posted up.
CD.
My boy
We in
Mo
this thing,
CD, man.
We in
Carlos
here,
in
we
the
in
cut.
here, we
That's
in
a
here.
scary sight. What's good? Southside
In the
Media's
cut,
in
in
here
the
too.
cut.
And we are the Overthinkers podcast, where we got to ask ourselves,
OT.
did we think too much about it or not enough about it?
Most
Or
definitely.
maybe we shouldn't have thought about it. Who fucking knows at this point? JK. But anyways, man, Mo, how you feeling today, man?
I feel great.
Is
feel
that
good.
just like you saying just your average answer, or do you really feel great?
Nah, man.
That's not one of
Man,
those like, you know,
man,
you're
look,
passing
we-
by, someone's like, oh, I've been great, you know what I'm saying?
We live.
Because I'm here for you, dog. I'm here for you, dog. You can express yourself.
We're living in a time right now where waking up is it's very, very fortunate. So
yeah, it is, man.
so I'm good, man.
Show off the motherfucking mugs.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Shout out to
Shout out to my boy Kevin Durham, man.
our first housewarming gift or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, man. I see, like the
Overthinker.
average person would say this is like a sponsor thing, but when it comes from just your friend and a gift, man, I don't even want
Right.
to call it that. So, Kev, man, thank you for this, man. The Overthinkers podcast.
Kevin
you gave us
Durham.
you gave us our first piece of merch, man. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
fucking dope, man. Thank you
And-
very
and
much, man.
viewers, be sure y'all to tune in. He will be on the show very, very soon.
Yeah.
Deep thinker and talker and educated young man, black man. So it's gonna be fun. Make sure y'all tune into that episode.
And he has a sick crip walk. For real, very sick crip walk.
sicker than Snoop's.
Hey, man,
Snoop did his thing.
Kevin could play fucking Snoop in any movie. I'm being honest. I told him, I said, yo, these movies that we watched past up where, you know what I'm saying, they probably hosted auditions to see who could play Snoop.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, bro, you missed an opportunity on that shit. So, speaking of that, perfect segue.
Most definitely.
Bing, 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 bing. Let's get into it.
But
In one corner, we got the dog. The dog himself.
where my dogs at?
You know what I'm saying?
Where my dogs?
The dog from Yonkers.
You know what I'm saying? New
The
York.
one-
What?
Yo, you're wrecking that, by the way. We got the best fighter in Def Jam Vendetta.
Nah,
The
actually-
coldest.
Method
Huh?
Man? Method Man?
Nah, DMX,
Nah.
bro.
Method Man was the truth, though.
Nah, man.
Nah, Dub C. Dub C.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. I'm trying to. Shit.
So look, man, we got the dog DMX in one corner. And then good luck trying this one. And then we got in the other corner from West Coast, California, LBC. We got Snoop Doggy Dog.
Yeah. You know, we just chilling and getting my hair braided and smoking big blunts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What up,
Yeah,
cuz?
with your bandana tied around the left side. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the
Crip side. You know what I'm
100,
saying?
man.
Shout out to all gang bangers.
sounds like
you know
Snoop to me. Yo, man, so okay, jokes
Let's
aside,
get into
man,
it.
it went down. Super great fucking battle. Oh my God, probably the best thing that I've seen.
Beautiful.
As far as this verses, I'm not being
Beautiful.
biased because it was just hip hop oriented or the artist that I actually like look up to or whatever. But like this was one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
damn near
yeah.
like watching the NBA finals,
For
bro.
real.
It was incredible, man. As a sports person, I'm pretty sure you were watching it
Oh, man.
just like on the edge of your seat. That's how I felt.
I was, man. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like I say, and out of all the verses that has gone on already, this was the very first one that I actually sat down and watched the entire battle.
Yeah, man.
Um,
it was entertaining.
You know, it was very entertaining, and just to quickly get into it, man, it was just it was a blessing to see DMX just to be able to.
man, to me like I get it. Yes, this battle thing. you can keep score. If it wasn't for me doing the podcast thing, I wouldn't have kept score, but I did. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
But to me, the real win for me is that because we see Snoop all the time.
Right,
He
right.
looks
Very
great.
relevant,
He looks
relevant,
good.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when he was performing during the Versuz battle, he was up dancing, having a good time. He definitely looks like someone that has been looking good throughout this whole time that we've witnessed him from when we were
Uncle
kids
Snoop,
to
man.
now.
Uncle
You know what I'm
Snoop.
saying? And but DMX, we hear, good things, bad things. He's in and out, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The public light, I don't want to bring up his negative things
Right,
because,
right.
I
Right,
don't
right.
want to do
Everybody
that.
know it. Everybody know it, but-
It's, you know what I'm saying? What's public is public. We're here to celebrate.
Yeah.
And one thing I love seeing, man, watching DMX and looking at him, he looked happy, he looked good, he looked healthy. You know what I'm saying? He had a belly on him, so
Yeah.
and last I checked, he was very aware of taking care of himself because I think his most recent time that he had to go check himself into rehabilitation, he did it himself. So
Yeah.
that says a lot, and he looks good, man,
yeah.
and a beautiful blessing for DMX and to watch him do this. Not a lot of people, especially, you know what I'm saying, we hear about rappers from that time period,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and a lot of entertainers, they have like a David Ruffin experience.
Right.
And, to see X and to see him healthy and doing his thing, to me, that was a win within itself, man.
Most definitely was,
Yeah.
man. It's like, again, real good to see. I mean, so, like I had told you after the battle, man, it was some hits, one that I forgot about.
Yeah.
And then ones that I didn't even know was him. Like,
Oh, for real?
for real.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I mean, because, like, I think the feature he got with, with Method Man. Was it Method Man?
Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that's a LL Cool J song that features
Him and
DMX,
Yeah.
Method Man, a couple other cats.
yeah,
whatever.
so I mean, and then obviously, I mean, Snoop, he got the Dre cosign on a lot
Yeah,
of his shit, and
man.
and freaking
Look,
Nate Dogg and Tupac.
I'm gonna speak on it, man, because I seen a few people
Yeah.
that had chimed in on this, and some people were saying that it was a cheat code for Snoop to use the Dre tracks. Now let's keep it 100 hip hop. Like
right.
all those classics that were technically Dre songs that Snoop was on, vice versa, or anything that Snoop has collaborated on. Those songs don't sound the same without Snoop's input, without Snoop's collaborative effort.
True.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Imagine if that
Yeah.
verse wasn't there. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Imagine
right.
if da 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 da. It's the one and only D-O-double-G. Like,
Yeah.
we can't say that, or even like the Two of America's Most Wanted, the Pac record. Like,
Yeah, the back and forth
To-
thing. There.
So he played records he was featured on. He didn't like.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
all the artists has been doing that. Yeah,
But he's
Snoop
supposed
Dogg
to.
has like a
He got a
10-year,
kazoo-
30-year
yeah.
catalog,
Yeah.
yeah.
But some people were saying that that's a cheat code, and to me, like, that's not true. Like, because where they fail to realize is that X pulled tracks I got right here. He pulled Back in One Piece, which is an Aaliyah song. Money Cash Hoes, which I think is a Lock song. You know what I'm saying? Man, there's a few other tracks on here, man, that literally were not his necessarily, but he did use. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it could go both ways. So for y'all trying to dog Snoop just to root for DMX in this, like, just enjoy the battle for what we got.
It was
man.
fun.
Just
to
enjoy
see,
it for
man.
what we got.
Like,
Don't do that,
I actually brought a tear. You know what I'm saying? So
man. I'm glad I wasn't drunk. I almost fucking cried when he performed "Slippin'." I almost did. And then you know what stopped me from being drunk? Fucking Snoop Dogg Plays Murder was the case right afterwards. And I was like, fuck this bitch. Like, now I'm like thinking to myself, like, is this song better than Slippin'? So immediately I went from emotional to be like, yo, as I look up to the sky.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I was like, oh shit. That was the hardest battle in Versuz history. To me,
It was, man.
Slippin' versus Murder was the case. I went with Slippin' just because it just touches me. Pause. But like, yeah, man. And great battle. I had Snoop up probably like 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's 20 minus 14.
10, 11, 12, 13,
Right.
14. Yeah, I just had to double check. So 14. So like I had him. Oh wait, it was actually 21 songs. So it was like 14-7. I had Snoop. But yeah, man, it was a great battle nonetheless, man. Snoop, DMX, Legends, Battle of the Dogs. Who you think can one up that shit, man?
Like go against Snoop?
No, not just that, man. Cause like there's like even when I put up the other day,
yeah. Oh, you mean like
about potential battles, I had brought up Jay-Z and Wayne, shit like, huh?
They just announced the next one.
who?
Oh, they did. Who is? 2 Chainz and Ross? Yeah. You know, it's funny. Like you initially want to go with Ross,
Right?
You initially do, but then you think about what Chainz has done in the period that he may not have as a household name been as long as Rick Ross, right. But the time that Chainz has had, you know what I'm saying? Like
if you a chicken head, go somewhere.
Yeah, he could do Duffel Bag Boy. He could do a bunch of shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't fuck with,
that would be fun. But yeah, that's the biggest head scratcher. I mean, me personally, Lil Wayne, man. I don't know. I know we named like 2 people, but we'll see. Wayne need to get out there and do that.
I seen you share that meme. You said nobody was seeing Wayne.
Do
you believe that, or you just shared it just to see who we could list? Because I think Jay gives him
a
run
little bit
for
of both.
his money.
A little bit of both.
I think Jay gives him a run for his money.
A little bit of both, man. We this man was relevant for his Billboard at least 15, 20.
Yeah.
Years.
I've got an interesting quip about DMX.
What's that?
This is spending years watching Chappelle's show with the commentary on my DVDs and shit, and he talked about how like DMX was on the first season as a musical guest, and they had that studio for about 2 hours, and they said that DMX knocked it out like in the first 20 seconds. Like he did his song and he was like, now what? It was like, I mean, we can do this all day. Like we have 2 hours in here, and he's like, it was literally a DMX jukebox. I'd say a song, and he'd just start performing it, and like there was no wait.
I've heard that story.
There is no wait time. I said the next one. DJ queued it up, and he just did it. He's like, and then we just picked a song at the end. He's like, because we had to. But he did like his whole catalog for Dave Chappelle one time.
Yo, I've heard that story, man. I've seen that story before, man. And that actually goes with like X. What was so cool to see, man, is that when X went into the battle, he seemed like he didn't know what the fuck was going on at first. He like walked in there. He's like, you know what I'm saying, man? We got something to drink. What's going on? So we play a song? That's what we do?
Motherfucking right.
Like I'm like, fam, like
motherfucking right. What another thing?
Like, dog, it was so great to see him that. But what was so better, man, was that Snoop, he has
encouraged him
so much, man. Pumped him up to where
you got it.
Yeah, to the point to where like, bro, like he had by the end of it, they're both dancing together and everything, man.
Freestyle.
That's why, like, to me, it's like, yo, man, like when I seen like afterwards, people were kind of bitter about people's opinions on it. It's like, yo, man, like, did you not see just the overall greatness from both sides and what we have and what was presented to see X in that light, man?
Hip hop definitely showed out that night, man.
Yeah, man. Hip hop showed out. A lot of things went down, man. Kanye West presidential rally went down this past week. And ever since our last battle, Kanye's been in the media for a lot of things, man, in regards that started with this rally. To see him in that light, I saw a lot of people sharing like, oh man, this guy's crazy. This guy's this. Kim needs to do something about this. You know what I'm saying? What has 2020 came to and all this shit? Yeah. And, I was just wondering, man, what are your thoughts on Kanye and just like when you seen that video of him, you know what I'm saying? Just
Right. Well, one, I'm not going to be that guy who just pays attention to what the media puts out. Right. Because the media puts out what they want us to see. Mm-hmm. That's the bad part. I mean, this goes back to episode 1. Y'all know how I say, how Kanye, the way he says things sometimes, and this was one of the biggest examples. Obviously, we know about the Harriet Tubman statement. He said,
that was wild. That's the one thing I did not agree with.
Yeah, like it's
what was wild.
Well, here's the thing. The way it's how he says stuff.
Yeah.
We know really Harriet Tubman didn't free all slaves. We know that.
What do you mean by that? Because you might have to teach me
it's how he said it. He was saying it, I guess, because people project as she ended slavery. Well, she didn't. She didn't end slavery. She didn't end slavery.
On, you're about to teach me, so you might be teaching the people too. So
she didn't end slavery.
Keep going.
And I get what he was trying to say. Basically saying, she didn't free slaves. she, she freed some slaves. She did what she did.
She led them to other white people.
She led them up to other white people to work. Mm-hmm. So if you think about it, the corporation I work for, a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
I get okay.
I get what he was trying to say, but
it's
it's how you say things that everything that we're deep-thinking about, overthinking about, goes out the window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you said it in a way as if it just erases her part in history, where she plays a huge part in Black civil rights history.
And not only that, but one thing I had an issue with that comment is that, like, I what you just said right now, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As far as like what he was trying to convey, what he was trying to say, I get it. My opinion is that you're speaking on issues that he feels like, this isn't me, by the way, but what Kanye feels like, you know what I'm saying, his community of people, you know what I'm saying, could be doing different or could change or anything like that in 2020. Yeah. Harriet Tubman has nothing to do with what's going down in 2020.
She did her part in history.
She did her part. Now
and it's up damn to good job did it.
It's up to everybody else to do their part in this country. You know what I'm saying, to help out what he felt like we should change.
She freed what she made a statement.
Yeah,
she plays a huge part into the beginning of ending slavery. I can give her that. You know, definitely. She freed slaves as much as she could, as many as she could. Did that end slavery? Did that end racism? Hell no. So, but it's a part of history that cannot be erased. And it's how he said it. And he might have not even meant it that way.
Yeah.
And I may be overthinking it.
Yeah.
Of what it actually meant. But,
yeah.
We know the Civil War is what essentially ended slavery. And, so yeah.
And with,
The facts that we do know is that Kanye is a habitual understater. He will say something and then just move on.
Right.
His streams of consciousness.
He don't explain what
he doesn't really expand on a lot.
Yeah.
Even when the dope shit sounds dope, it's really like a flash in the pan, and then he goes to the next subject.
Yeah.
So it's one of those, who are we to say what he's thinking? But at the same time, we also know he's a massive like undersayer.
Most definitely, and that's what beats him up all the time, especially in the community, the culture of us black people. Because it's like you keep disappointed. It's like and then you like, bro, why are you gonna say that? Like, why? Like,
y'all ready for some comments?
Yeah. What's good? Bring them in.
Someone asked y'all to do an episode exclusively on DJ Screw.
Oh, 100.
A lot of people were rooting for Snoop Dogg.
100. Oh, wow. Surprisingly, I did not see that on my timeline.
I guess this was the answer to your question, who would be a great Versuz? Someone said NWA versus Wu-Tang.
100.
Another comment sided with Wu-Tang.
Oh, okay. And that would be tight.
One last comment. Someone said Kanye's human.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say right here is that, like, I think one thing, the conversation we're having right now, it sucks that, you know what I'm saying, we have to break down what he tried to say or whatever, when he should have just, I don't know, said what we're saying right now. And he probably wouldn't have to deal with this. And
put it like this, leave Harriet Tubman's name out your mouth.
Man. Yeah,
because she's a huge piece to that puzzle of slavery, ending slavery.
Yeah, man.
So,
yeah, man.
A huge piece.
Yeah, great part of this country, great part of, you know what I'm saying, everything that we do now, man. With what followed that rally and whatnot, I don't know if you kept up with his Twitter.
Yeah.
But he went in.
Yeah, I did.
He went in. Hold on. Before I even do that, did you happen to see him crying at his rally when he mentioned the abortion thing?
Yeah.
Some people, once again, jumped the gun, and they were sharing it, saying, like look at him talking about how he could he's talking about he could kill his daughter or something, or he almost killed his daughter or whatever, and didn't even see what he was actually talking about. He was speaking on just like, he almost aborted his daughter due to the same reasons why he almost got aborted by his father. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that people share just to, like, be ugly without necessarily really looking into articles or really looking into the full video of things. And when I witnessed him crying about that specific situation, I witnessed a man. I witnessed a man, and even for Hispanics, I could say this as well. But Black and Hispanics, the minute we start crying or something, we get clowned. Mm-hmm. And that's not fair to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it may have not been the place for him to maybe speak on that. You can argue that. I get it. But regardless, he was expressing himself. And in the midst of him doing that, he got shunned for it. Like, they made fun of him. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not co-signing anything that he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna give y'all the politics of that shit because that's not this podcast. We're not a political podcast.
Right.
But as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt for him in that situation. And if anything, I was hoping that he would get, I don't know how to say proper help. You know what I'm saying? Or my thoughts were with them more than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thoughts on it. And I feel like a lot of people should take that stance, and especially in the time we're in, because it shows a lot of ugliness when y'all let a celebrity trigger y'all to show just how ugly y'all can be.
Well, I
don't know. That's just me, though. Whatever.
And then that just show you how impactful he is.
Yeah.
But no, like Kanye, he's definitely human, but he's definitely a man who needs, he needs serious, help. He has issues, and when I say issues, he has things that have happened to him that he hasn't dealt with head on. Yeah. And he hides that behind the music. Turns out to be great music, but those things you got to sit down and think, and write it down, or talk to someone and face those head on, which makes me obviously believe he's not nowhere in no shape, form, or fashion in position right now to be a president of a country that's already.
I honestly came to that conclusion as well.
And because you're not emotionally stable. You're not emotionally stable. You're very passionate. You're very passionate on your beliefs, on things that occur. You're very passionate about it, and it's going to make you jump out even more than you actually mean for it to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can't be, at a rally or let's say he becomes president and then you just bust out in a meltdown again.
Yeah.
That's not only showing other countries that we're weak, it can. Yeah. And so it's just, man, Kanye really needs a hug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He needs a hug, and I don't know. He needs a hug.
Did you check his fit though? That boy had the bulletproof vest, the camouflage bulletproof vest. He had the 2020 around his head, like the haircut. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard, man.
Yeah, man.
And look, just because I said I feel for Kanye as far as emotionally and mentally, that doesn't mean I agree with him, guys, on what he got going on. I'm only speaking on, how can I say this? Imagine being him. Y'all say he needs help, right? Everybody can come to a conclusion,
of course,
that people say he needs help, right? So imagine going on social media and you're alone at your ranch, which he ended up dipping off to. You know what I'm saying? You get on and you see all of these things, like people coming at you crazy and saying, you start to believe you're crazy. And on top of that, like, there's times that he said that he has thought about suicide. Imagine how that may push him, and he's alone at his ranch. I don't know if he's alone at his ranch, but that's what he says. And, I don't know. That's just me, though. I just feel for him. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I don't agree with the guy on certain shit he's saying.
Feel for him on a mental health standpoint. I'm not going to sit there and make fun of a guy who's crying.
Exactly. That's it.
If the roles were reversed and I'm out there, saying my piece, and then I start crying about some shit that I feel passionately about, like, the last thing I'm going to want to see is, with the roles were reversed and I'm just as big a celebrity, I'm not going to want to see that. Especially, like, in a time where everyone's putting their 2 cents in on how important mental health is.
Right.
Yeah. And he was speaking on his daughter, man. Maybe it wasn't the right platform to do
I
it.
mean, it definitely wasn't.
But he did.
I
And
will also admit that I wouldn't want to know if my dad was about to abort me, though. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I also kind of feel for North in a way.
yeah.
I mean,
Anything to hear.
Maybe it wasn't the platform, man, but
it wasn't, and you can look at it from all different angles.
Yeah,
how
man.
just this part impacted everything around him moving forward. You calling out your wife saying she tried to treat you like get out. I mean, it sucks. And then you take everything down. And going back to me saying he hides it in the music, his last tweet was like, "Okay, back to the music."
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, prayers up for that, man.
Prayers,
That's all
man.
I can say.
Prayers up. Let's go ahead and bring the spirits back up, man, on a fun topic. Yo, man. So this past week, I posted a picture of this Instagram model named Ruby Rose, right? And she made 100,000, I believe. It was 100,000 in 48 hours on OnlyFans.
Hours.
Now,
OnlyFans,
man, and like OnlyFans is out here giving opportunity to people in the pandemic. Me personally, I honestly am for it. I'm with it. I don't think it's her body. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Who am I?
It's her body and she need it now.
Yeah, like who am I to say anything or whatever? Like, and on top of that, yo, if I could do it, if I was walking around this bitch looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan around this hoe, pause. But like, you know what I'm saying? like you know what I'm saying? I might fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Start an OnlyFans in this bitch and get my guap up, you know what I'm saying? And 100,000 sounds really good right now in this quarantine. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's nothing bad. To me, get your bag, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If it's a successful opportunity for you, do you. I heard she actually finessed people too, because the same content she posted on Instagram, the dudes that bought her shit saw the same shit on her OnlyFans. But what does that say about us though? Like, they gotta understand, OnlyFans, when it started, and this is something y'all need to understand, when OnlyFans started, it was not for like nudity or pornographic behavior to be shown or displayed. It was literally just a spot for someone you may look up to, your idols, celebrities, whoever, to get an opportunity to show you how they live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit that they don't post. You know what I'm saying? You might see them, you know what I'm saying, cooking in the crib. You might see them like picking out their outfit. You might help them pick out their outfit, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So OnlyFans actually started, just like the title says, it's strictly for OnlyFans content. People ran with it and they made it what it is, what you see now. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, like I said, she's able to do what she wants, able to do what she's pleased. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's watching this right now and listening in, you know what I'm saying, if that's what you want to do or you are doing it, hey, man, do your thing.
Well,
I support it. I'm all about the bag. Support small businesses, baby.
It's stupid. I mean, my opinion on it is pretty much the same. I'm not going to just strictly say I don't care how women, do their bodies. I mean, because I have a mother, I have a sister, and who knows, future daughter. And that's the question we got to ask ourselves. What if this was your daughter? Would you still accept it? Now, I'm not in that situation. I'm not in that situation, so I'm going to speak on this part. Me, how I move, I don't care enough to worry about the next person and what they're doing with their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that don't mean like I don't give a shit. Like for instance, we just got to talk about Kanye. I pray for that man. I hope, he gets what he needs to do. But, I got an OnlyFans. Y'all said, oh, shit, okay. That's what's up. You still gonna, tune into the OT? Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna judge that person. It's just like as if like me and you talked before. If a dope dealer, a pimp, I'm not gonna. You get it by any means. That's what you choose to do with your life.
Yeah, I could tell you it's wrong, but
yeah, I could tell you it's wrong.
And that's another thing.
That's what you choose.
That's another thing. There's things like, and look, man, I gotta talk to us because I seen men mainly having an issue with this. But it's funny because when I posted it, when I posted the picture, the same men that would be on my timeline talking about, man, these hoes is lazy, these hoes is this, these hoes is that. I'm not clicking on that shit. I'm not gonna give you a dime. these same motherfuckers that were talking crazy like that, if they seen that same, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say they see Ruby Rose at the motherfucking bar and she's posted up right there. They ain't finna say nothing they said on social media right next to it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
fuck around by her a shot.
Exactly.
I'ma look.
You think what? Hey, what do you imagine? This is your punchline. Hey, you a lazy ass hoe that makes $100,000 on OnlyFans, and I think you trash. Can I buy you a beer? That shit sounds. You ain't gonna do that.
Who they
man.
attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your size?
I'll even go further and say they won't even spit.
Yeah,
They will look.
Yeah, they'll be scared.
They'll get that free look.
Yeah, exactly. You won't even say your bad or your good comment. Like you won't say anything. So think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I posted the picture, I was actually waiting for men that do say certain things, and they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and some of them it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are my boys too. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't no foul shit, man. But like, look, you know, I was waiting for them to get in the comment section to battle the women. But get this. It was my comment section was nothing but women saying, "Get that bag, girl, do your thing." And get this. Here's what I think about it. Here's why I don't think men on my timeline said anything in the comment sections, because they would have got exposed by some of the females in the comment sections.
Motherfucker, you just bought my shit the other day. The fuck you mean?
You're simping all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
For real.
You told me to send it at 6 because your wife get off at 5:30.
Dog, man.
Yeah, that is the motivation for a lot of people not giving input on a lot of things.
Most definitely.
Bruh,
getting exposed.
I tell you this podcast, man. Hey, look, man, shout out to my fellow men, man. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna come off as a feminine podcast like a motherfucker.
I mean,
Ain't nothing effeminate about that, bro.
It ain't nothing feminine.
No, a feminist podcast.
Oh,
My bad. Feminist podcast. But nah, man, I'm just telling it like it is, man.
Man,
We gotta keep it
100K is
100.
100K.
We gotta keep it 100,
But,
man.
like I say, man, that's what they choose to do, do with their life and at that time or whatever the case may be, by all means. But like I say, what if this was your daughter? How would you feel about it?
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Fuck all that. What if it was your girl? She better break you off, right? That's how I feel.
Yeah, and
if I'm out
maybe
if I'm the one fucking,
if I'm stunt dick.
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. I'm so much of a person that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking on this on my current girl. I'm not speaking on that. It could be her or any girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's just say, past relationships, whatever. We don't know what the future holds. Any woman, like, if they feel like with their body they want to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, as far as whatever, and I know for a fact that they are doing it in my household and they have their own self-made business even in a situation like this, to me, I might not have a problem with it if there's 100,000 coming.
Fuck all that. Like, I mean, yeah.
Maybe I'm taking it too far. That's just me, though. Maybe I give too much of a little freedom.
I ain't gonna say my wife because I don't need nobody seeing my wife nothing.
100K?
100K my ass. All money ain't good
100K.
money. All money ain't good money.
Shit.
I be like Adam
I'm
22
sorry,
in this
bro.
bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I got too much respect for my future wife, whoever she may be. Just know if you see this, we not doing no OnlyFans because I'm gonna love you too much. Fuck all that.
I feel that, man.
That's just me.
Yo, so speaking on the ladies, man. Speaking on ladies, ladies, entertainers, and all that.
Ladies,
Meg Thee Stallion, man. Meg Thee Stallion. So sad what happened recently. So
let's talk about it.
So I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know what to think when I seen her walking outside the cop car at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think someone had said she was like cut on her foot or something, like glass broke or something. First I heard shots got shot. I didn't know she got shot.
Yeah.
Then the reports come out that she got shot.
Right.
And that original video I was watching of her walking outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, with her hands up and shit. Like, the blood was from her getting shot in the foot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, what happened?
She said she got shot in the feet.
And that's wild.
In the feet.
First, I want to know like why specifically the
So-
feet.
Because
I'm not trying to
because
joke,
Tory's
but
so small, bro. He was holding it up as high as he could. He just couldn't get it up any higher, bro.
So
It's
let's
heavy, you know.
yo, I'm down with clowning Tory. Fuck it, we can clown Tory.
I mean, let's try to go over the facts, the little facts that we do have.
I had little facts for little Tory Lanez. So I just
Little
found out he's
facts.
like 20. He's like what, 24, 25? How old is
Yeah,
Tory Lanez?
he's a young guy.
Yo, did y'all see that video of Tory Lanez when he literally is the same height when he gets out his chair?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know he was that fucking short.
That's funny.
But so just in case some of y'all don't know, I know y'all reading. That's what we do. So apparently they all him, Megan Thee Stallion, and Kylie Jenner? Yeah, whatever. They was all at his home or whatever. They had a pool. They in a pool party or whatever, and they getting drunk. They getting laced, and rumor has it that Tory started flirting with Kylie. And for y'all who don't know, I guess Megan and Tory had a thing going on. They was dating or whatever the case may be.
I didn't even know.
I didn't know either. Like I didn't know either. If they
It's
weren't
nice,
dating,
it's nice to know she has a thing for short dudes.
which is crazy because all the way back last year she had an interview with. I mean, it wasn't an interview. It was like a quick little questionnaire thing.
Yeah.
And it was like, what do you looking for into guys? She was like, oh, you got to be funny and tall and da 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 da.
Oh.
And then boom.
Motherfucking Tory had little man syndrome, man.
So
Keep going, man, my bad.
yeah.
Good
So
for short representation, though.
right.
Yo, there's too many short jokes.
Stupid.
My bad. Keep
No,
going.
you good. So yeah, I mean, they getting drunk or whatever. So apparently he started flirting with Kylie.
Right.
So now they saying that, after they leave, they, I guess somebody told them, cops came or something, told them to leave. And I guess that's where the fight breaks out. They in the car. She probably, I mean, like the caption I was reading, fucking Megan Thee Stallion is 6'2". That's my height. She's 6'2" with heels on. So, and Tory Lanez is 5'3".
Yeah.
On a good day. So I can imagine. So she probably was whooping his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Think so?
Man, look, she was whooping his ass. She got jealous. I'm sorry, women, but y'all get jealous too.
Hold on. These aren't facts. He's
this is me speculating. Sort of like that.
Yeah, say that.
Sort of like the entanglement. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you why my opinion probably is correct. I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm sorry, it's gonna go back.
Said Tory's 28.
Oh, 28? Okay,
Yeah,
shout out.
he's just balding like he's 35.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to her.
Wow.
But so apparently, this is what I'm saying. She probably got jealous or got upset or they started arguing or whatever the case may be. They get in the rumble. Like I say, she's 6'2" with heels on. He's 5'3". She probably was kicking his ass, beating his ass, slapping him on some Ike Turner shit. Like Tina finally hit Ike, and he couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to I ain't gonna say put his business out like I just know the guy, but obviously, he does, other drugs, you know what I'm saying? So he probably was geeked up, you know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another.
You think
Now,
so?
Geeked up to the feet up.
Yeah.
And that's 5 feet.
And this is why I feel like this is for real. Now, and like I say, I'm sorry, I got to go back to.
We're clowning Tory.
Yeah, I mean, now let me say this before I say this.
Good performer though. I saw him live.
No, he's
actually
very
really
talented.
good, really
He's
good
very
performer.
talented. Yeah, he's very
I don't listen to
talented.
his music like that, but I saw him perform. I was like, okay.
He's
man, God's
very talented, but however, ladies, I'm up on y'all. He's a bitch. He's a bitch for doing that. He's a bitch. He's definitely a bitch.
All right, let's get on that.
He's definitely a
That's
bitch
what I'm talking
for his aggression towards that young lady. But like I say, who am I to say what really happened in that car? You know what I'm saying? It could have all been self-defense.
We don't know. Regardless, my opinion, man, you ain't got to pull no fucking pistol out on no fucking woman. My opinion, that's just me. Like, you could defend yourself. You could, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could deflect. You could fucking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, mixed unpopular opinion. I'ma take them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hitting no woman. I ain't pulling out no pistol on no woman.
I ain't taking shit. I'm getting the fuck out the car.
I'm leaving.
I'm getting out the way.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'm leaving. I'm leaving more than anything.
Yeah.
My pops always told me, he said, yo, if it ever get to that point, son,
Shit.
leave.
My grandfather always say, you ain't no fucking punching bag. And again, I referenced she is 6'2". I'm pretty sure she got some heavy ass hands. I'm not finna stand there and take no shit from no stallion.
Yeah.
You got me?
But I ain't shooting her either.
But
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
now. Like I said, I'm not condoning that. That's why I say he a bitch for that. You a whole I chill for that.
I've been hit by a few.
You know what I'm
women, but I
saying?
ain't never hit one back.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that's if Tory shot her. We don't know yet.
I mean, come on.
I mean, we can speculate that. I'm not defending him.
I mean, come on.
I'm not defending him. I'm just trying to make sure, for the record, we don't spread.
Well, yeah.
fake
We're not
news.
spreading fake news because we don't know for sure. This is just
we
us
can only
talking.
think.
This is us talking. But like I say, me personally, I really do think that's what happened.
Yeah.
The reason being, because this has been 2 weeks now, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If somebody shot. Somebody shot. I mean, I know it ain't nobody from the damn ceiling shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the goddamn foot.
The snipers on the roof.
Yeah, so I mean,
and she said that she was being targeted. Hey, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Yo,
that's another person who's dealing with other issues outside of music.
Yeah,
and this is why
that video hurt.
That video that she posted. That video she posted of her crying.
Man.
Yeah, she went on Instagram Live saying how she's still dealing with this and like she don't think it's funny. This is her life, which is all understandable. She still hasn't gotten over the death of her mother.
Yeah, man.
Which I can definitely understand.
And supposedly, I heard this, but
yeah.
her father's not in her life or no?
I mean, I didn't.
You don't know
that.
either. Well,
Yeah.
that's what but I could be wrong. But keep going.
But no, so I'm saying like these are things that can, again, this is kind of relevant to Kanye. Who knows? He probably still hasn't done because everybody says that. Oh, he hasn't been the same since his mother died. I don't know how it is to lose a parent, but
Clearly.
I can just only imagine. You know what I'm saying? So my message to Megan: slow down, slow down. You like you said it. You've been bringing people in your life to kind of balance out the hurt, and then doing all these other things.
Console you and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta slow down. One, because you from the city. We do shit slow anyway. Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing too much out here, and it's making you be someone you're not per se, because you saying you're still dealing with these things, and doing this is not helping.
Yeah.
You getting involved with other industry people who, are, I ain't gonna just say pass you up in, like in their careers.
Yeah.
I mean, but they on different paths. You came in this bitch hard grinding with your mother on your side, and you lost that stability.
Yeah.
So you got to find some other balance. Get back into the music. Get straight back into the music. Don't worry about no fucking relationship.
And I tell you this, hey Meg, if you're listening,
that'd be dope as shit.
Yo, I'm listening to the Overthinkers podcast.
That'd
and
be
they're saying
dope as
some
shit.
Yo, Meg, regardless, man, or H-Town in general, hey, here's what we got. Here's what we gonna conclude on this. Look, Houston, we're different.
We're
way different.
Very different. Look at Travis Scott. I'm
And
sorry, industry guy as
Yeah.
big as he is. Quiet. He be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be boring and you can't, you know what I'm saying? Just low key shit. Like, because you there. You got it. You the top female rapper as of right now.
They gave it to you.
They gave it to you. You the top female. You have no more to prove. No female rapper is doing any music right now.
She's on the
like
soundtrack.
big industry music. So chill, baby. Enjoy what you have worked so hard for, and just lay low. Lay low.
You don't know if she's still in school?
That I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's
get
what I'm
back in
saying,
there.
like,
Get back
Meg
in
is the
school.
total package,
And
man.
for every
She's the
motherfucker,
total package, man.
who was making fun of her because she had a 2.0 or 2.6, that's passing. And this motherfucker a whole artist. So shout out to her.
Meg went on Twitter just to fucking make people go clean up the beach.
It's also
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like she's one of those.
also a bunch of dropouts talking shit. Like
Yeah.
talking about her GPA.
man.
I look.
A bunch of dropouts talking about her GPA.
And like I said,
want to
I
say
don't-
this, man.
Yeah,
Like
go ahead.
H-Town, I'm gonna go ahead and speak to y'all, man. Look, Meg, we gotta protect her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Women, we gotta protect them. Teach your fellow man how to handle a situation. No pistols need to get put out on a woman. Period. You know what I'm saying? And more than anything, man, prayers and thoughts to Meg. And Tory, if he did do this, biggest sucker move of all time. You know what I'm saying? Up there, big sucker move. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: when it comes to mistakes, I hope he finds some type of rehabilitation. Period.
I mean, everyone that's involved. I hope
and if it wasn't Tory, whoever did that, man.
Yeah.
Karma. 100, man. 100. So let's go ahead and get into some new music that dropped this week. You know what I'm saying?
Where my lions at? Where my lions? My Simbas. Where my
The Lion
Simbas?
King on ice,
Where my Simbas?
baby.
I want to reel up.
This man went from Simba, then he went to grown Simba, then he went to the return of Simba. But now, yo, I once posted that video of Lion King, and I said that intro, and I said, yo, this was my baptism. But so now he's the Lion King on ice, baby, and he dropped a song called Lion King on Ice and the Climbback. J. Cole dropped new music from his new album called The Fall Off. He said he kept it cool. He was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know when this album dropping. I don't know when it's gonna be done. But here's 2 tracks. They might be on the bonus disc if you ask me. Especially Lion King on Ice. Like I don't feel that fitting in the album. But Climbback?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Look, I'm a big J. Cole fan.
Huge
J. Cole fan. And I will say this, I'm not being biased because I'm a J. Cole fan, but the lyricism and the way he's putting these thoughts together on this song, I'm gonna speak on the Climbback more than anything. The Climbback, oh my God, I feel like he elevated. I feel like as much as we have praised J. Cole before, if you go listen to his older work, you'll hear the growth.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You'll hear the growth. And the fact that I was a fan of J. Cole at that time, you know what I'm saying? And I was a super fan. Imagine how I feel right now. I am ready. I am more than anticipating this next J. Cole project. And I'll tell you this, J. Cole is the best rapper in the game right now. Period. And when I say that, I mean I'm no. I understand you could bring up your underground people, you could bring up like the Danny Browns and shit. I'm talking about as far as like we do the Drake, the J. Coles, the Kendricks. Like I feel like as far as that tier of mainstream rap, I feel like J. Cole is that guy. I feel like J. Cole is running the pack right now from his past year that he had with the Dreamville projects. And then, I feel like his crew, the Dreamville crew, I feel like they made him step his game up.
Hard. They had to.
They challenged him.
They challenged him.
You know what I'm saying? He got the right people around him, bro. For real. And it's motivating and inspiring him, and you're hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I heard, it started with Middle Child. When I heard Middle Child, I was like, okay, J. Cole's tired of fucking with y'all. Like, he's tired of y'all's comments. He's tired of y'all saying that he's overrated. Y'all got him fucked up. He drops the Climbback. Shit. Man, I am more than happy to be a J. Cole fan. Some people tell me, they'll be like, bro, how can you be a fan of somebody that puts people to sleep whenever the music plays? Talking about like
because they're not an overthinker.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
they're not overthinkers.
I'm like, you don't understand how J. Cole like touches my soul, and they never get it. But now I have a song. This 2-pack of songs, is something I can share to them. And be like, what's up now, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Straight up. I mean, yeah, man. It's
how do you think those 2 singles lead into his other single that he put on that last album?
It don't.
1985?
1985.
I think Climbback fit. Oh yeah. That reminds me. I think it was Climbback.
That's the intro off of
supposedly.
The fall. I mean, that's what he wrote.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did write.
It was the outro to KOD, the intro to Fall Off.
No, outro was is labeled outro on the last Window Pane. It's labeled.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah.
And
fuck.
1985 is intro.
Mind fuck.
Right. I mean, shit. It's definitely a response. I
mean,
yeah.
Because even when I hear Climbback and Lion King of Ice, one of those songs actually mentions how he sat down with one of these rappers. Mm-hmm. Who did he sit down with in an interview? He sat down with Lil Pump.
Pump. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he mentions that he sat down with a rapper and tried to tell
I watched that whole interview.
And before he said that, he said, I try to tell y'all that these rappers would be here today and gone tomorrow. I actually sat down with them like I'm their father. You know what I'm saying? Yo! Let's go.
And some of these younger cats was trying to respond. Shout out to YBN Corday, which I hope he's good. I heard he got arrested.
Oh, to 1985?
Yeah, he had that response.
Oh, well, they're actually cool. Like,
yeah, I know.
Don't do that, Corday. He can rap.
No.
He might be
I'm
the
saying,
next.
yeah.
Okay.
I think you meant like I hope he's good because he got arrested.
Right. Yeah, because I know he got arrested on the same week with Trey the Truth. Right. But yeah, man. So it's good. It's good music right now. Hip hop is
in a good.
It's crazy.
Place, man.
It's crazy for the position we're in as a country.
And I know you're a Cole fan, so you're ready.
Oh, I'm definitely ready.
Oh man,
I got a lot of people on my friends list are Cole fans. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, man, if we could do it, we would talk about it all day, but by all means, go and check that out for yourself. I promise you will see why
Lion
we are
King
so
on ice.
happy and excited for this new J. Cole release, man. With other new music, Drake dropped 2 new songs. Well, it was DJ Khaled songs. Featuring Drake, but let's face it, they're Drake songs that lead up to his albums, because every time Khaled gets a Drake feature, it leads up to a Drake album.
Another one.
So with that,
Grease sucked.
You think so?
I know so.
I'm gonna put one hand in there. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to both of them like twice. Like, I was trying to. I was trying to grasp hold.
My man is tired of stealing tracks from The Weeknd and Party Next Door, so he just tried to sound like him this
Oh
time.
my God, I was gonna say that. Yo, Grease? Oh my God. I thought I was the only one that heard Abel. It was so
he was
weird.
trying his damnedest to sound like that.
Here's look, as someone that makes music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this. Do y'all think that Yeah, maybe. No.
You do music? What's your name? Can I get your Instagram?
Hey, yo, what's good?
Yo, it's Mark Protege.
Turn into rapper Mark.
Young Skay.
Hey, man, that's an inside joke. I'm gonna tell you about that later. But anyways, yo, man, so when it came to the fucking the Drake tracks, when I heard Grease, I thought to myself, why does it sound like Weeknd? Like there's no hiding it. Like, he sounds like him. It's tripped me out. I thought The Weeknd was featured on it, but not credited.
I was waiting
on some Mystique shit.
I was waiting for Drake to come in the whole
I was
time.
waiting for a Drake
I had to
verse.
listen to it twice because because I was listening to my friend and he said like that was Drake and I was like, now that you say it, bro, I don't think I heard Drake on that hoe. And then I ran it back like, oh, that's him the entire time.
They just like put like this high pitch on his voice.
Yeah.
And like,
sounds like a Weeknd reference.
here's what exactly I thought that because Drake. Even though, yes, he got hit with the songwriting shit, as far as he don't write his own shit, he does write his own shit, and that could be here and there.
Cap.
But like, but he does write for other artists.
He
does write for other artists. You know what I'm saying? And like, I thought that was a reference track at first. You know what I'm saying? When I heard it, but I thought it was cool. But y'all gotta understand the environment I was in when I heard Grease. I was chilling at the crib, you know what I'm saying? We just got this nice carpet in, all that shit. I'm sipping wine, you know what I'm saying? And I'm vibing and chilling, you know what I'm saying? About to eat some steak and shit. And like, that bitch comes on. Hey, man, it was a vibe for me. Have I went back to it as much as I went to like the Cole and everything? No. But, yeah, man. And the other song, Pop Star, oh man, like I want to like that song so bad, but the only thing that bothers me is because maybe I'm listening like an artist, but there's this artist named Valet. You may be familiar, Los, as far as like the Good Music team, and it literally. I'm not gonna try to blame Cole. Man, I keep being safe with my fucking
Say it, bro. Speak on it.
Like, it sounds like Valet. Like, if y'all look up this artist,
I didn't
Valet.
get that impression.
Yeah. I'm a rock star with a pop star and
You sure it wasn't just a sample or?
No. I mean, that would be like the Valet cadence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just.
Well, I don't know because I ain't listened to it that much. You know, to come up with a opinion about it. I listened to
2 new Drake songs are out, guys. Go listen for
Right
yourselves.
foot up, left foot slide.
Look. They were a vibe, man. So, you heard what you heard here. Y'all go check it out. Drake, if you're listening, man, I can't wait for your Houston weekend.
Hey, yo, I appreciate Drake for sending us that liquor that one time for our event, man. But other than that, I don't fuck with you.
Oh, that's hard. That's fucked up, man.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Well, hey, that was Carlos from the South Side.
Here's the thing. I assume that he has a good team that vets the type of people he works with. So I assume that before that happened, he saw his people. He probably didn't see it, but his people probably like, well, let's see who we're about to work with. And at that point, it was 2017. So I was like, what? I was like 5 years in and talking shit about Drake.
That's
on social
funny.
media.
Hey, man, he ain't got you a bottle since.
Ain't got me a bottle since, that motherfucker.
And that was Carlos Diaz.
You can check me out on Spotify, on Apple Music, on everything, baby.
And we are we got DJ Mo CD and Mark the Protege of the Overthinkers podcast. And that was Carlos Diaz of the On Tap podcast with his Drake history.
And
I like Drake.
I love you, Drake.
I just think that he sold out a little bit.
No, I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man. Real quick, new Logic album came out. It was great. It was great.
I thought he was retiring. I heard something about him
this was his last album. He went out with a bang. He's had some hits and misses for me. So I have no reason to be biased. Logic, you dropped a great album. Y'all go check it out. It's called No Pressure. It has some pretty cool boom bap hip hop on there. It's far from his pop shit that y'all may have heard that he may have won for a Grammy and shit. Dope shit if you're into boom bap hip hop and no ID production.
Not even gonna lie, I haven't listened to any.
And that's
Logic.
why I ran through that bitch.
I haven't listened to anything Logic since the 5 Fingers of Death.
I'm gonna have 2 Raw on, I think, next week, and we're gonna argue about this.
Do your thing.
That means I have to listen to it now. I'm not excited about it.
It's a great album. I don't see why y'all would.
He's liking it.
You heard it?
No.
Oh,
he said,
well,
I like this Logic album. I don't care what y'all think. And I said, well, as long as y'all don't care. As long as you don't care.
Hey, man. It's a dope album. I don't see why not, man.
He's just a corny guy, man.
I don't see why not, man.
He's just a cornball.
And real quick,
don't ignore me, bro. I said he's a cornball.
talking about Logic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. I totally agree. That's why, like I said, he's hit and miss for me. And what fucks it up for me is his personality sometimes. Like, he'll do a little too much and too extra. But once again, it's like the Kanye situation. I can't say anything. Just give me the music, and when I hear it, I'll judge it from there. But, yes, cornball personality, 100%. I see it. I feel it. I seen it. Yo, local hip-hop. Man, I was trying to look for some shit, man. It was a dry week in local hip-hop.
Same.
But I will say this. Dende, he is 100% himself. If y'all follow an artist named Dende in the Houston area, he dropped some news. He dropped a bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and also, if y'all follow,
and just know we support you. If I'm not gonna say his news, I don't know how sensitive it is to him, but he did.
Yo, they literally did like 20 minutes on their podcast where they just so what you think about me? Like, it's not that.
Okay,
serious,
so
he
Dende came at as bisexual, bro. I just want to let you know, as straight men at this table, we support you, man. Keep dropping your music, keep doing your thing. Fuck those fake supporters that stop following you because you came out. They trash. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Your real supporters are actually gonna push you even more now because they seen that fuck shit. And keep doing you, man. And keep living yourself, because there's some motherfuckers that claim they real that don't even live, that ain't 100% themselves. They live behind a shadow, bro. There's motherfuckers that act like tough guys all the time to please the next man. You know what I'm saying?
Pointing at me. You see him?
My bad. No.
You very much did.
Motherfuckers like this.
I'm just saying.
You got something to say,
like
Mo?
tough guys.
You got something to say?
There's so many,
No, so what
bro.
you-
There's so
Buying
many.
shit.
For real.
Fuck.
Dog, there's so many people out here that live in shadows and are so fake, man. They can't even be real with themselves. Like, motherfuckers can't even, like, you know, tell the next man, I'm into comic books. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. They can't be themselves, bro. So, Dende, shout out to you, man. You know, and like I said, yo, if you're in the local hip-hop scene, it was a dry week this past week. Yo, man, drop some shit. We can't wait to see it down our timelines, man, for real. And we'll for sure be able to talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into some more competition, man. Mike Jones. I don't know why I was going to say Mike Jones. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, man.
Did you see Mike Tyson and Roy Jones?
What you mean? Did I see it? I'm the one.
All right, man. When he sees you, man, that's you. I ain't got
I'm the
time
one
for that.
that said. I'm the one that said that. I'm saying. I don't think Roy Jones ready for this.
That's fucked up.
I've been working out since I was 2.
All right, man. He catch that left hook. You be talking just like him. No impression.
What do you mean, man? I'm ready. I've been born ready. I'm trying to show the world that I'm back and I'm gonna do what I got to do. But yes, Mike Tyson, people's champ, one of the youngest champs, Iron Mike. I wonder if he's gonna come in with a towel over his head like he did when he was like 18, 19 or whatever.
Shit, I'll tell you this, man. He looks ready. He looks ready. He looks ready, bro. And on top of that, like, if you see his interviews when he talks about fighting, the reason why he hasn't went back to that shit. Did you want one?
No, I'm straight, bro.
The reason why he hasn't went back to that shit because it awake is a monster.
Yeah,
and
I seen that.
I don't know.
Did you see that little interview like he had with I don't know if it was current or up to date or anything, but he sat down and was talking to Sugar Ray Leonard, and he kind of.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
You talking about? Oh, okay, yeah. So
dog, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, he's a heavyweight.
I don't know what Mike we're gonna get because as much as we see Mike as this happy guy and he's like this dude that's like, I guess like
What do you mean?
learn from life and shit, and he seems like the guy that you would want to hang out with and all that. Like,
so I feel
we
protected.
we don't know what fight we don't know what Mike Tyson we're gonna get in that ring. It's supposed to be.
You're gonna get.
It's supposed to be a friendly exhibition.
Yeah, they're supposed to have headgear on, but.
No, they're not. They already said they're not wearing that.
Oh, God.
They're not. Oh,
They're not
I hope
doing
Roy
headgear.
Jones didn't agree with that out of peer pressure.
I don't know. I think I saw something that said he was worried about hurting Mike.
What?
I will say this.
Did y'all not see how Mike's been lately? God.
I will say this, boxing fans, because I watched some clips and I watched boxing. Mike Tyson is a hell of a puncher, one of the strongest punchers ever on this planet. But he's not the one who can take a serious punch. You know what I'm saying? Like his chin is not that strong. So if Roy Jones get into him with his fakes, and y'all may shoot me when I say this, but if you look at Roy Jones' old, obviously his old clips and tapes, them fakes and them in and outs he does, it's only one other person that does that as well, and his name is Floyd Mayweather.
A goat.
When I say that, Roy Jones, he gonna make Mike Tyson miss a lot. If he still got those. I mean, obviously they're not the same level, his reflexes and shit.
Yeah.
But we'll see, man. It's gonna be fun.
Can't wait. It goes down to September 12th.
September 12th.
And it's actually something that Mike Tyson started called Legends Only League, where it's not just boxing.
It's like Big Three.
Legends
it's like
only,
the Big Three.
But on the undercard, they have a Big Three member, Nate Robinson versus one of the Paul
Jake Paul,
brothers.
you seen that shit?
That
Oh
is
God,
fucking stupid.
that's dumb, man.
Man, people
But-
are bored, man.
but look,
I pray to Jesus that Nate Robinson doesn't lose to no fucking Jake Paul.
And it could happen. Jake Paul been doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't.
But look. So he started Legends Only League, and it's not just for boxing. He's gonna bring it on for like other, legends in different sports. So basketball, football, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And
to box?
No. It's like they get another chance to do what they do best, and he's like basically like it's through him and his whatever he got.
So I'm not understanding. You say basketball, the old players.
Yeah. So like they get to relive their
It would be like a exhibition 1-on-1 type thing for basketball players.
So you might
That'd
see,
actually be
you
dope.
might
all
see,
the trash talking.
you might see Magic Johnson and Larry Bird go at it
No.
through Mike Tyson.
No, you will not. They both got way too much money for all that.
Yeah, they got way too much money. But like somebody who been trash talking for, oh man, it would have been that wouldn't even matter. Like I'm finna say Shaq and Charles Barkley, all the shit they talked to
Shaq
each
with
other.
dust. Charles
Yeah,
Barkley.
but I forget. Charles Barkley only 6'4" anyway. So
Yeah. Only 6'4". Damn, man.
I mean, Shaq
Making
7'2".
Making him sound like a short king, bro. Charles Barkley ain't no short king.
Hey, I don't.
I love that video of Shaq throwing Charles Barkley throwing the basketball at Shaq and Shaq trying to square up with him. To this day, Shaq tries to square up with Chuck. It's the greatest thing ever, man.
It's only one person that fought Shaq.
Who?
What you mean? His name is Kobe Bryant.
He did.
May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
But anyway, yeah, moving on.
Yo, man, before we go, just want to hit some quick points real quick. Young Jeezy's TM 101, Thug Motivation 101. If you're a big hip hop fan, turned 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Pioneering the game.
Chill.
You know what I'm saying? Not just the South, but pioneer the game.
Shout out for all the kids that got suspended for their snowman shirts.
For real, man.
Straight up,
man.
for real.
Apparently, you could not ban the snowman.
No, sir.
First I'm going... I forgot the words.
And then what?
It is 15 years old.
And then I'm gonna stack some more.
And
Then
then
what?
Hide
Cold
the bread-
shopping at my house. Hide the
Had
rest of the yams.
in my auntie house. And
house.
then what?
Get fresh and jump in one of them cars.
And then what?
Hit the club and get one of them
bros.
And then what?
Yeah.
He sound like Fat Man Scoop.
Let's go now.
Let's go now. I love that song.
Oh man.
Here we go now. Yo. So yeah.
Yeah, 15 years old, man. That's an
15
accomplishment.
years old, man.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Definitely came up off of that, man. So shout out to Jeezy. Keep going, man. You're a pioneer in the game.
that boy living his best life with old girl from the what's that? The View? No, not The View. What's the show? What's the damn?
I know what you're talking about. It's
No,
it's
the
like
Asian
lady?
girl.
Yeah.
They've been together. What, like 3
Got
years
married
now,
and
2
everything,
years?
man. Looks beautiful, man. Jeezy, keep living your best life, man. Rest in peace,
Oh
Regis
no, real
Philbin.
talk, real talk. Oh yeah.
Rest in peace, Regis Philbin, man. Rest in peace, Regis Philbin.
Out here just giving out millions, bro.
For real. Out
know
here
what I'm
giving out
saying?
millions.
Who wants to be a million? Man, I used to have that game on PC, and I started remembering the questions. And
You ever win $1 million on there?
yeah, because I
Yeah.
started writing down because the questions were getting repetitive. So I mean, it was the same thing. So
This was before games had online updates.
yeah, right. So, but yeah, man, R.I.P. to that guy. I think he was 88, man. So
Beautiful life.
Regis-
Beautiful life, man.
Regis-
Great entertainer.
he survived a lot, man. I know he had like 3 open heart surgeries.
For real?
and- yeah.
Damn.
He had a couple of surgeries and stuff. So, you know.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Prayers
peace,
up to the
Regis
family.
Philbin. You know what I'm saying? What we do here is definitely something that he has
He's a
pioneered.
pioneer for it.
You know
most
what I'm saying?
Most definitely. That's
So,
the only reason why we shot that out.
Regis.
He has literally covered everything from
He-
sports to
he just
wrestling
done
to New
everything.
Year's to motherfucking music to giving you $1 million. My man has into the news. He started off as a news anchor, so like
Yeah.
my
And
man-
and he has an epic picture with Wu-Tang.
there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. And we're gonna go ahead and leave it at that real quick. Gotta send a birthday shout out. My cousin who isn't with us in physical form. He passed away couple you know what I'm saying, like a year or so ago. It is his birthday. So I just want to keep the energy high as his
yeah.
spirit
Oh, yeah.
and
Most
wish him a
definitely.
happy
Most
birthday. While he was here, he was also high. So we're gonna keep the energy high.
There you go.
And wish a happy birthday to my cousin Cameron Lopez. Hey man, see you soon whenever I do. Maybe I don't know, not too soon, but like you know what I'm saying. Hey, but you know it's all love, man.
all
And
love,
see
man.
you when I see you, man. And yeah, man, happy birthday. This the Overthinkers podcast.
The OT. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. It was fun. This was a fun episode, man.
I'm Mark the Protege.
DJ Mo CD. We in this thing. We in this bitch.
100.
100.
Y'all be easy, man. Let's get it.
Yo.